Right now, Payton going to break down everything entertainment. What's happening?
Travis Kelce just did his first interview at training camp and actually talked about his wedding.
It was a fun off season, man. Wedding was the best night of my life, and I appreciate everybody who came out and celebrated and had fun with us. It was a crazy night. It was full of a lot of celebration, but it's football, baby.
So the honeymoon mode is over, but when he kind of opened up about having the wedding at Madison Square Garden, we got one huge relationship milestone and some really cool insight about the planning of the wedding.
MSG, man. I always told myself I'd go for a playoff game when the Knicks were rocking. And my wife went when I was stuck in a mini camp, so I didn't get my opportunity to go then. So it's kind of cool to be able to, live out my childhood dream of being in that venue, the mecca of all sports venues, being able to get married in there. Can't thank, the owners of MSG for allowing us to get the opportunity to do that. Knowing that we wanted a private event and everything, so it was perfect. And the AC was cooking, baby. That was the best part.
Okay, we learned so many things just in this tiny amount of time. Like, first, we got Travis Kelce's first, my wife. His first public, that's my wife, Taylor Swift, is no longer Taylor Swift him. That's my wife. Then we get the fact that living out his childhood dream of getting married at Madison Square Garden and just being at Madison Square Garden, right? Like, however
now
that
you know why,
turned into,
location.
like, he's always wanted to go there. And so I wonder if it was like, well, Taylor's like, it's going to have to be private. And he's like, yeah, but I always had this dream of like, how cool would it be if Madison Square Garden, you love New York, I love this place. And it just sort of like gives you insight as to like how they ended up with that as the venue and how exciting it was for them to do it there.
And not
I
some
don't know.
Rhode Island
so cool.
mansion, right? It was there because that's his dream. And then how long did they know? Because they had to build sets for that, the castle and all that.
I'm sure they knew for a long time.
I'm sure they started planning as soon as they got engaged.
Yeah.
So a little over.
And we know
right?
Taylor Swift is like, she's just a mastermind.
And
so I'm
she
sure
has
everything was
people.
so perfect.
100%. Nearly a decade after their original split, Ariana Grande has confirmed that she is back together with her ex-boyfriend and former backup dancer, Ricky Alvarez. So she posted this cute new picture on Instagram. They're all cuddled up in little matching outfits, and then she tagged him. So everyone's freaking out. But I'm like, hey, girl, get it. Good for you.
I know. I was like, they're Instagram official. This is such a big deal.
Yeah, and she's been talking about him during, she switched up the lyrics to Thank You Next. She's been dropping hints, but now it's
back in.
Didn't she
it's
just
official.
got out of the relationship with the Ethan guy?
Yeah.
Wasn't that long ago?
Dalton.
There's a whole like fan theory. I don't even know if they're fans though, about how she jumps from relationship to relationship. I watched this whole thing on it. I got in this deep dive, and there was like a true fan doing the deep dive, and they were like, little does everyone know there was plenty of time in between the people. It's like, it's probably true. Like her and the guy
From Wicked?
From Wicked. I can't even remember
That
his
wasn't
name.
that long ago, though.
Later.
Ethan
I know,
Slater,
but
yeah.
we don't know how long they were actually broken up before
before
her and
we
Ricky
get it.
started hanging out. You know what I mean? It's like we don't know
yeah.
that
They
end of the
probably
story.
finished their press tour for Wicked for good, and then she was like,
done.
yep, I'm done with you. Bye,
And then-
SpongeBob.
And then there was probably at least a year in between, but it's like for us, she's not that public about that kind of stuff until she starts dating him. So it seems like she jumps from guy to guy, but I feel like there is a lot more space than we kind of realize. So BTS is going to be at our iHeartRadio Music Festival. It's going to be so awesome. V from the band actually just revealed he's dealing with some pretty serious hearing issues. He says his right ear is fine, but his left ear is functioning at only about 30%. He says it got worse when he was serving in the military. And he's like, I feel like, I've been taking medication. I've been regularly seeing doctors, but that's just kind of like what I'm dealing with. And I guess it hasn't really been affecting his singing, which is fabulous. But also just to know he's dealing with it, kind of like you just sort of like respect the hustle more.
Totally.
I feel like.
And can't that mess with your balance? Like they're out there dancing and moving.
Yeah. So
good for him for powering through, because I know there's BTS Army. They love them all.
I know, seriously. So the legal fight between Ray J and the Kardashians is not going away. It is still happening. Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner are suing him over comments he made about suggesting they should be investigated for racketeering, and a judge ruled that there is enough there for the lawsuit to keep moving forward instead of throwing it out, which is kind of huge. Ray J says he keeps appealing that decision, and he's got his own claim against Kim over a $6 million lawsuit. So these are going to be duking out for a while. I bet you Kim's like, I need to get this thing down because I can just be my own lawyer in this.
But racketeering is crazy.
I know.
Ray J. Like that is like so drama.
And drama, I think, defines Ray J, so that definitely tracks there.
He keeps himself in the headlines like that.
Yeah. Jenna Ortega, she did an interview with Esquire, and they asked her, what was your biggest rookie mistake on the first set that you were ever on?
I really had it going for me as a child because I can't think of one mistake I made. Is that a terrible thing to say? I feel like I make mistakes now all the time. But as a child, I was so grateful and so excited to be there that my game face was on. I wasn't asking for a sip of water. I would go all day without eating, drinking, whatever, because I wanted so badly to not be in the way of anybody that, like, maybe that was my mistake, was, like, not looking after myself.
She was 7, so you don't really look
Jeez.
after yourself when you're 7.
What was she on? First time I saw her was on
Wednesday?
No, You.
Oh, when she was the little sister.
Season 2 of You.
Yeah.
She was doing stuff at 7?
She was in the game. Jenna Ortega was in like a Disney Channel show.
Wow. I wonder if it was funny to have people call in and share their rookie mistake they made at their career.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I
know?
mean, that could be interesting. And the fact that she didn't eat, it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you should have water. You need that.
Her first TV role was a guest appearance as a girl in the sitcom Rob.
Oh, that's a Rob Schneider.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's
okay.
pretty funny.
There you go.
Funny show.
There you go. Call Her Daddy had Paris Jackson on it. A couple interesting
I
things.
knew that was Paris Jackson.
Yeah.
The
well, yeah.
tease.
Yeah.
Did you see the tease? First, I thought it was the dude from Aerosmith, but it was. I knew it. And I was
Steven
like,
Tyler?
Yeah.
Because they played I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
Woo.
She was going up, yeah.
Yes, it was Paris Jackson, and she did open up about life growing up in Neverland. And she's like, that. I mean, I lived there for the first couple years of my life, but like everyone has this idea that, you know, you grew up on Neverland. You were just running around the amusement park all day. And she's like, there was actually some really strict rules with that.
The cool, like, very congruent line throughout my childhood was if you're good and you do your chores and you do your homework and you do the things that you're supposed to do, then on the weekends you can go see some animals and you can go ride some rides and you can go to the movies. It was made very, very clear that all of the attractions there were not for us. That did not belong to us. That was for, you know, underprivileged children and children that were terminally ill that couldn't go to, like, Disneyland.
It was kind of cool to hear her like open up about how she really appreciated the boundaries that her dad set in place, because she feels like it actually shaped her into being a good human instead of an entitled person. And then she talked about, you know, a lot of people thought it was really crazy that our dad made us wear masks in public. Do you remember, like, anytime Michael Jackson would step out with his kids faces were covered. And she was like, we loved that because it gave us the anonymity to be able to go to Chuck E. Cheese and be totally fine and run around, and we were just regular people. So she was really, truly appreciative of her upbringing.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that podcast because you really got to, you don't really hear, I mean, you hear about Paris Jackson, but you don't really know who Paris Jackson is. And my favorite part was just, you know, that's her dad. As big as Michael Jackson is, that was still her dad, and she just spoke the world of him.
Yeah.
Was she just congruent? Is she using that right?
Yeah.
She is? Because congruent means like not equal, right?
No.
No? What does congruent mean? Because
She's kind of saying in line with good values is how she's using it, and I think that works.
Is that what? Because she's.
No, let me hear it again.
The cool, like, very congruent line throughout my childhood was if you're good.
I just remember congruent in math.
It could be.
Math.
I think she's talking about consistency. Like
it
you
means
do
like
this.
an agreement, right?
Yeah.
Like you're in the same line of.
Yeah, I think
thought
she used it right.
congruent, not equal.
What are you thinking of?
I don't know. I'm wondering if I've never heard it used like that. In fact, I don't think I've ever used it, but I'm going to.
Well, you should. Paris Jackson's thrown it out there.
The congruent
She has
line.
a delicious
The
little
word
vocab.
congruent means being the same, in agreement, or fitting well together.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not in a math term?
Are you thinking of convex?
No. Because I mean, you keep scrolling to say anything about
Are you
math.
thinking of confluence?
No. I'm thinking congruent.
Are you thinking of the movie Con Air?
I looked up math term that means not equal. Inequality?
Dang.
You know, John Jay, you
It
get
used to be that they changed it because you know how math is.
you get confused
They
with the
are
greater than
changing
less than sign. I don't think you're
I
at
do.
congruent.
Greater than less than. Oh, never got that right. Never got that right. Anyway, Payton, you see this all on TV. They're honoring Diana Taurasi with a mural. All the TV stations are down there.
Oh my gosh, that's so epic. I know that they're about to do, so I think they're about to like hang her jersey in the rafters or something like that. They're about
yeah.
to celebrate her, but no, that's awesome. I'm going to go take a pic with that. That's the GOAT.
That's a big deal. All right, we're gonna play mic drops. Kurt is our contestant. Cello, Kurt. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Payton. What game are we playing?
We are playing mic drops, so you have a chance at 3 points during this game. I'm going to give you one word. You got to sing a song with that word in it. If you sing the song that I picked out, you get another point, and also a point for energy, right? We're trying to have fun this morning. So, John Jay, we're going to start with you. Your word is work.
Work. I'm gonna work. It's either Rihanna or I'm going with whatchamacallit, Destiny's Child.
I think you should go with the first one.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Let's hit it, Rich.
Where's the energy?
did sound like her, but
I saw it.
I'm with
All right.
Kyle. I would have liked a little bit more energy.
I say it exactly like her.
So, well, she actually twerks while she's doing that.
I
and
was
I didn't
twerking.
see any of that from you.
Below
2
the
points
table.
for you, John. 2. Okay.
John.
And these are also one-name wonders, so get your mind in that groove.
Okay.
Rich,
Yep.
your word is sorry.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. If I will.
That would work. That's
Sorry, Miss
Outkast,
Jackson.
but not what I had.
Beyonce. Outcast is one word.
It is. You're right, so you get a point.
Oh, okay.
You get 2 points, actually.
That makes me want to go back and
'Cause
listen
the
to
energy.
Lemonade.
Dude, it's such a good album, truly. All right, Kyle, your word, hello.
Hello. Oh, Adele.
Yes.
You got it by singing it.
Hello.
Yes.
He says it.
Yeah, she does start the song with,
Yeah.
hello,
Hello.
it's me. Yeah, good job, Kyle. 3 points. All right, Kurt, your word is, yeah.
Can you repeat that one more time? That word is
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh.
I don't know. He wasn't doing that.
Oh yeah.
Kurt sounded just like Usher to me. 3
Lord
points.
how did I miss that?
No, you didn't. You said yeah.
Kurt
And
was
so
Timu
did we.
Usher.
He also
And
could have gone.
Usher bought Timu Usher.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Kurt gets points in my game. Okay, we move into round 2. We are still on one-name wonders. John Jay, your word is hips.
Hips. Oh, Santa, Santa, my hips don't lie, but I'm live in it.
Yes. Great job.
Tequila, tequila.
I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel your side. Come on, let's go real slow. Good job, John Jay. 3 points with that one right here. Rich, your word is snooze.
How can I snooze and miss the moment? Scissor, scissor. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, but you were singing Justin Bieber. Good job, Rich. Good job. 2 points in this game.
Hey, is that the only
Or in that
song
round.
that has snooze in it at all? That's the only one I can think of.
Hey, I don't know. It was an easy lob to you.
All right, well, I appreciate that.
Kyle, if you get this, I'm going to be so impressed.
Oh, no.
Okay. Your word is royals.
Because I'll never be royal.
Royals.
And we'll never be royals.
That's still a slapper.
That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz.
Yeah, such a good song. And Lord actually just brought out Charlie XCX. And yeah, I feel like Kurt's about to win after he gets this clip. You're going to get these Charlie XCX tickets, Kurt. All right, your word is TikTok.
Tick tock on the clock, so the body don't.
Yes, love it. Good job, Kurt. You're my winner of Mic Drop today.
Thank you. So excited.
Hold on, we're going to set you up, man. Hold on.